Fiora and Speed Limit, which we've played here on The Breakfast Show quite a few times, but very pleased to welcome her onto the show this morning. Hello, how are you?
Hey guys, I'm good, thank you. How's it going?
You're looking well and happy. Now, first of all, let me ask you about, because have you just taken your A levels and got the results, or was it the mock?
Yes, I have.
Yes, tell me then. Come on.
It's all good, guys.
Yeah.
It's all good. To be honest, I absolutely hyperfixated on my A levels for a bit just to spite myself.
Yeah.
And I think we got, what was it, AAB? So I'm quite happy.
Oh, that's good. Very good. Are you going off to university then, or not, or what?
This is my life now.
This is your life. Well, that's good.
Now, which is really exciting.
Yeah. I mean, you're carving a little niche for yourself, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
And
doing something.
And doing well as well, aren't you? Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thanks as well. It's part for you guys, having me on things like this is very exciting.
Well, I mean, that's one of the things I think with local radio that you can. We got that advantage because commercial radio stations only think about pennies, and they'll have you on, but they'll have you on for sort of 30 seconds and play a bit of music and that's it, But we've got the advantage on Spectrum of being there's a lot of programs that do a lot of what we're having a chat about this morning. For instance, we've got Joe Caldwell up in Scotland, and he takes a lot of youngsters, 14, 15-year-olds.
Independent, where it's at.
Sorry?
Independence is where it's at.
It is indeed. That's right. So, I mean, you've got some good help, though, haven't you, with JJ?
Yeah, come and say hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, JJ.
Good morning, Mac.
Man on the button, what we say.
That's fantastic. Now, tell me a little bit about Speed Limit then, because that's one you did some time ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, gosh. That was
end of last year.
How many singles ago was that? 3 or 4?
That was number 8, I think, Speed Limit.
Yeah, so 2 singles ago.
Yeah.
That was a fun one. I remember that was one of the first songs that I wrote on my Squire Strat that JJ bought me. In my little bedroom on my little guitar, and that was the first song that we released that has a real session musician on it.
Yeah,
which is really cool. That was a whole learning curve.
That was
Ricky Glover.
He plays for the Black Eyed Peas and people like that.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yes. So that was really cool. So not only, and we also had I had a professional photo shoot for it. I had a session musician, and all because just because we could. Because we wanted to, which was really exciting. So that was kind of like a first for us.
Yeah. Do you get nervous when you go on stage, to sing for the first time, or when you start?
I get a rush of adrenaline that kind of causes nerves, but more than anything, it's just excitement. Like, I love it. If there's an opportunity for me to perform or entertain, I'll grab that. Like, I can't not.
Can I just butt in at this point, Mike, and just say, if you've never seen Flora live on stage, it's something you want to strive to do. You can't believe that such a young person has such a command of the audience and looks so comfortable. And she plays underneath her own introductions to the next song. She'll play little snippets from the last song.
Well, that's brilliant, isn't it? It's nice to hear you say entertaining people.
Yes,
because that's basically what it's all about, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I come from I've always written, I've always created things, whether it be stories, poems, or songs. But before I actually even considered the idea that writing music and releasing music could be a career path for me, I was in drama. I did theatre. I still am an absolute theatre kid. Like, I was in plays, I did musicals. Being on stage was where it always was. I did gymnastics as a kid. And part of the reason why I loved doing gymnastics was for the sparkly leotards and for the floor routines.
Yeah, that's it.
That's why I did it. So it all kind of merges together. on stage doing my own music, which is quite satisfying.
Now then, you're embarking upon a career which is somewhat difficult, I think, in a way, isn't it? Because you really need so much, I was going to say luck, but it's not luck, because you've got to have the talent, haven't you? And then you've got to have the luck, and you've got to have the positions to to take you through, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, I'm fully aware of how hard this industry is. I mean, I've got a team of people. I don't know why I did that. I do. I have a team of people around me.
Yeah.
JJ,
Mama,
my mother dearest, and my family, my friends. They keep me humble. Yes. They keep me humble. And if they don't keep me humble, TikTok does. But I love it too much not to try my hardest.
I've been looking at your list of influences, and you got the lovely Taylor Swift, Amy Winehouse, absolute my favourite singer of all time, to be honest. I sort of grew up in the same place that she did, and Billie Eilish. So you know what a range of influences, and they seem to be reflected in your songwriting, because they all are great songwriters or great singers, and you do seem to encompass all of them. I've been watching your videos and stuff. It's really amazing. You channel these vibes. It's very cool. Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks, Alan.
It's interesting that Alan picked that up. I already know it was definitely done with a nod towards Amy Winehouse, wasn't it?
100%.
100%.
When I wrote it, it was like that smoky drama that she has in most of her albums, and it was kind of a go-to, wasn't it? Yeah.
Can we take a look behind the singer-songwriter and ask about you yourself? I mean, what do you do to relax and just sort of normal life and things like that?
I write.
Yes.
I go to the gym. That's it, kind of it. My entire, I go out with my friends. Like, my entire life kind of revolves around this. So I don't know. That's kind of it. I love hanging out. I went to see my friends yesterday because we finished school now. We're kind of free to do what we want in a sense, and because my friends are going to uni, we're all making the most of seeing each other. So that's a key thing, and they're lovely. I love them very much. So
I think you're very lucky to have great friends.
I love lovely friends.
Flora passed a driving test much earlier this year, and it's been a complete shift in her social life.
Yeah, dude. No longer having to have Chrissy, my mother, drive me everywhere. I could do it myself.
Oh, well, no, that's interesting, and it's a very good friend of mine, and his granddaughter actually has just put in for a driving test, and the nearest she can get, or the first available one, is February next year.
Yeah, dude, it's hard. I failed my first one, which was really, really helpful. But I couldn't get another test until June. That's just gone. And I didn't. And I did it in
You got a cancellation.
Yeah, and I got a cancellation. Luckily for February.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh,
I kind of just grafted. I was like, please, I need the keys. So.
And you passed first time, yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, Mike, what she's done, she's really sensible. She bought a lovely little car that fits all her kit in, so she can just go to gigs. She's now almost self-sufficient. Yes, she'd love a roadie if she could afford it, or she can borrow me sometimes or somebody else. But she just does it on her own, and it's kind of a joy to see, because it's been liberating for her.
It's fun.
That must be a big help as well, really.
Definitely.
But it is. I mean, tomorrow she's got 2 gigs. She's got one at lunchtime, one late afternoon. And then you've got something in the evening as well, haven't you? But that's different. That's a rehearsal kind of songwriting thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Only because she's fully mobile.
You kept very busy then. What sort of area did you play in sort of the Cheltenham area?
Cheltenham, Bristol, Gloucester, London, hopefully more London. I've done London before. We're kind of trying to get back there at some point.
She'll come over towards you if you've got any good gigs to recommend, right, Alan?
List them out, guys.
There's a venue called MK14. You might
Is
want
that
to
in
check.
Milton Keynes? Is that its postcode?
Sorry, it's MK11. I do apologise.
MK11, yes.
MK11. I live in MK14. It's a venue called MK11, and they have everything from. The last gig I went to see was a New Orleans brass band, which is quite bizarre, but it was amazing. They're really retro and heavy and new. So it was very exciting. But they also have open mic nights as well, and they have all sorts of acts there. Just check it out, MK11. It really a good venue locally. Best in Milton Keynes, I'd say.
Yeah, okay. That sounds
We
good.
wouldn't have far to go to come and see you, would we?
And
No, you wouldn't.
That was so cool.
I can get a bus there.
Yes.
I can guarantee your jaws will hit the floor.
Oh god.
How about that?
See, he's gonna do this and I'm gonna rock up and my voice is gonna crack on every song.
Yeah, that'd be like us on Wednesday when we built you up, but then the whole technical department just went into meltdown.
It's all gone. It's all gone.
Oh, it's funny. I mean, you got no idea the conversations that were going on in the background. We were not best pleased.
I heard about 30 seconds where a mic came on for a short interval and then bang, you're done. Yeah.
And then the dreaded gremlins hit.
Right now, then, our technical department has come through and said that there is an organised by friends. There's a New Forest gig next May. If Flora is up for that, so that's.
email me the details and I'll get in touch.
That's the
gremlin.
That is the gremlin.
We don't want them here. They can go. We need to make a sacrifice for them to leave again.
Yes.
Who volunteers?
They've gone.
They've gone.
Right. Okay. Now then, let's have another piece of music then. And this one is going to be I Already Know. Now then, what do you already know?
Play the song.
No, I tell you what we do know. This has been incredibly popular on YouTube for Flora.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's have a listen then.
Have you ever heard the sound of love when it crumbles? It sounds so sharp, so sly, but it seems so simple till it looks you in the eye. But I had my dreams. You know what I mean. Don't lie to me when I already know. Oh, I already know what you've done. You play it off as if it's just for show. But I already know that this won't be fun, 'cause it's just begun. I cover up my ears, it's too loud. I'm craving the silence of what once was, when my head was clear, no blame. No need for vengeance. Guess it's too complex to say, but I had my dreams. You know what I mean. Don't lie to me when I already know. Already know. Oh, I already know what you've done. Gone and done. You play it off as if it's just for show. Just for show. But I already know that this won't be fun. This won't be fun. 'Cause it's just begun. Nobody warned of this feeling. Deep down inside, I'm just reeling, waiting for the worst to pass on through.
Fiora, and I already know, which is fantastic. Now then, Chris from Portugal, and we've had a plea, Chris, perhaps you can organise a little gig for Flora out there in Portugal. But he says, don't forget my iTunes question. And that was it. It was not, yeah, it was iTunes, wasn't it? He wants to know whether a search apparently for you brings up no results. And I don't know how else to get tracks.
Is he spelling it right?
Are you spelling my name right?
Huh?
It should be.
All of Flora's tracks are on iTunes, and they are on what's called Apple Music, which is a kind of a same kind of shadow ghost of itself.
Yeah.
I've just checked it this morning. In fact, I'm actually playing her now on my phone here. My thingy is playing. Where's the button? Switch it on. It's on. I can't see where the screen button
is. It doing?
Well, there you go, Chris. I hope that. I hope that answers the question for you. You know,
if you go directly through my link tree.
Yeah.
Yes.
You might
Go through Flora's link tree. If you know where Flora's link tree is.
If you search up Flora Fiora link tree into Google, it's the first link that comes up. And it should be on.
And every music platform is on there. In fact, we were just checking. She's live in China with the new single. Japan have yet to come on air, but Korea popped up in the middle of the night, which is nice.
I mean, isn't technology marvellous now, how it's moved?
It is. In fact, on this screen, I can see her live in Mexico.
It's brilliant, especially for like independent artists without any funding or connections or fancy distribution deals. Like, it's very helpful.
In fact, my list of countries she's on covers 30 countries.
30 countries, yeah.
And some of those are multi-regional. So the one that's in Korea also does Singapore, Philippines, Indonesia, etc.
That's fantastic, isn't it? I mean, that's really cool. What an exposure. You couldn't ask for better, could you really?
She even gets plays in Nigeria on a little thing called Boom Play. Boom Play.
Boom Play. What a lovely name.
It's good, isn't it?
I like that.
I remember when...
Sorry,
you go.
Go on, I was butting in there, sorry.
All right, go on, Mike. What are you going to say?
No, I was going to say today is rather a special day, isn't it?
Yes, just a little bit.
An exciting day today, yeah?
Indeed, it is.
Come on, then, put me out of my misery.
I released my 10th single today, everybody. Number 10.
Number 10. That's terrific. Right, what's it called and what's it all about?
It's called Need to Say.
Yeah.
And basically, it came about because I was too awkward to say it to someone's face, so I wrote a song about it.
That's a good way of doing things, I suppose.
Sorry?
That's a good way of doing things, I suppose.
I think that's one advantage that musicians have. I mean, you know, another one of my favourites is Stevie Nicks from Fleetwood Mac.
Time casts a spell on you.
Oh wow! It tingles just to hear that. But her relationship with her other band members, and they wrote songs to each other. I mean, it must be very difficult when you've written a song, you know, about somebody, and then you're singing it with them.
Yeah. I can't imagine that. I intend never to experience that.
Yeah, that seems really odd. But you know, Taylor Swift's been famous for that recently, hasn't she? She's sort of like, you know, wrote all these songs about her emotions and the relationships been having, and you know, I'm just very envious of a musician having the ability to be able to do that, and you seem to be able to do that very well.
Yeah, well, thank you. I use my songwriting. I always have done. I've journaled. I've always journaled. I've kept a diary since I was about 6 or 7, and I keep it up to this day at 18. And I don't know whether that's kind of sad or not, but here we are. It seems to be working and doing something. But I use my songwriting as a method of like processing whatever I'm feeling, or just literally making a note of stuff. If something significant happens in my life that I think is worth speaking about out loud, then it goes into a song. If I feel intensely about something, regardless of what it is, I write it down in a song. But the thing is, like, what?
I'm going to say one thing.
He's looking at me like,
I love mixing Flora because you can hear the lyric and engineering her, but she has one song that is so emotional. It will be on an album soon. There's one song that I have to mute the second verse because it actually makes me cry.
Really?
Mm.
What's that? Which song is that? Or you're not?
I'm not telling you.
You're
It's
not-
a secret.
It's a
not-
secret. Okay,
It's a
fine. Yeah.
secret.
it's one that's
But-
been we're waiting for the right time to release that song. So it's
But-
been
What I love about her is she can convey such emotion in what is technically just 4 short lines.
But the thing is, what I find is really important. I've had people, they're asking me like, so who's this one about? So what's this one about? And I'm like, it doesn't matter to you.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like,
Oh, I totally get that.
because I know I've had people, Victim and Villain, for example, is such an important song. My first single. I've had people come up to me and they say they don't care what it's about for me. And that's what's important. It doesn't matter what it's about for me. It matters what it's about for you. Because that's the whole reason it's out. That's the whole reason that I write music. I write it for me at first, but then it becomes something else for other people. And that's just what's so magical. And that's where the importance lies. So there we are.
That's wonderful.
Said my piece.
But that means, with the song Need to Say that she's released today, it just gives somebody perhaps that little push to say, actually, I've got something I need to say.
Exactly. It's not for me, it's for you, babe.
Yeah.
So that's wonderful to hear that, because it's so many tunes that you listen to from artists. They're just a bit of good music and a few words, and it doesn't really mean anything. It's nice to hum along to it or whistle to it or whatever, but it's nice when you get music like this stuff that you're producing that actually has got something behind it.
Thank you.
I
mean,
It shines
I
through.
like-
It absolutely shines through, because I mean, I'm I've got no musical talent whatsoever apart from listening to music constantly.
well,
And-
that's important. Don't take that.
And you're quite right. There's certain songs that can make me sort of well up. I'm not going to mention them because it's just not appropriate. But I can listen to a song and all of a sudden I got a lump in my throat, and that power to be able to cause me to
Normally
have
a bit of
emotion.
ice, but from the from the drink, but
Yeah, that can enhance it. To be fair, a couple of glasses of wine, and then some sad emotional song comes on, and then I'm lost in emotion. Yeah, it happens.
Isn't it wonderful that music can do that for you, though?
Oh yeah, I just feel it's great, which is why I have so much admiration for musicians, as I said earlier. It makes the world a better place to live in, and at the moment there's lots of bad things going on. To have some joy, the joy that you're bringing with the emotion of your music, actually is a nice counterbalance to all the rubbish that's happening in the world. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
it is indeed. And the good news, Chris has found it. He reckons he probably mistyped it, so he's got it all sorted out now. So that's good.
Thank you, Chris. That's cool.
And, Plain Talking, our technical department, says it's the Sham Rocks Festival, and it's sent you the details about it. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. I've got the email.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's 16th, 17th of May next year. So, and that was very successful this year. So I think maybe if you could squeeze something in there, so that would be good. So another.
You had a good time at Lakefest, didn't you? This year? Oh yeah, she had a good time.
I cut my wristbands off this morning.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, I'm such a wristband hoarder. It's not funny. I have a pile of them in my room from all the festivals that I've played or I've been to just to watch.
So even when you're playing, you have to have a wristband, do you?
Yeah, but you know what? It's really special because it says band artist or crew on it, and you're like, look at my wristband.
Yes,
It's
that's
so
right.
cool.
Yes. Yes.
It's really fun. Yeah, I love me a festival because everyone's just so everyone's up for it at a festival. For some reason, the energy shifts and changes as soon as you walk through a festival gate. Everyone just doesn't care. Normally, if you're playing, what I found, if you're playing a pub or a little venue, people are nervous to try new things and listen to new things that they've never heard before, which is understandable. But as soon as you hit a festival, everyone's like, Yes, this is great.
Sure, man. Yeah.
It's great.
Oh,
It's my favourite
you're
place.
preaching to the #1 festival goer for many years. My first ever real festival was something called the Windsor Free Festival, which unfortunately, that was back in 1972, giving away my age now.
Is it still running? Can I try?
No, it got trashed by the police, unfortunately,
Oh.
because it was an illegal festival. But
That's rock and roll.
Been to Glastonbury a few times now, and loved that. And at Leeds Festival, went there. I've been to loads of festivals. I love it, and you're quite right. It really changes your headspace. You become a different person somehow.
Yeah, it's wonderful. I mean, you don't sleep for 4 days, and you don't really shower properly, but for some reason, you'd feel better.
yeah. Hygiene's not the highest priority.
No. We won't talk about that. It's fine.
Moving on.
Yes. Anyway, I need to say, see what I did there? That she has had a shower since.
Actually, showered this
Yeah. Pleased to hear that. Yeah, and Chris has already started downloading in Portugal, so there we are.
So, thank you, Chris.
Little favours.
We'll see the streams coming in on the stats.
What Chris needs to realise how much Flora appreciates that, because Apple pay the highest royalty.
Mm-hmm.
Do they?
Yeah.
By a very long margin, gents.
Oh, that's good.
They in the UK they pay at least 12 times what Apple pay, what Spotify pays.
Really?
Oh, Spotify! I don't think there's a musician on the planet that isn't grumpy with Spotify.
Correct.
Every time, all of my friends are Spotify users, and whenever I meet someone and they're like, "Oh, can I look you up on music?" Blah blah, and they click on Spotify, I look at them and I go,
"Oh,
yeah. Do you have to?
Thank you." No hate.
Yeah.
But what about YouTube? How do you get on with YouTube? Because I watch
YouTube's good.
I've watched your stuff on YouTube a few times.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, YouTube is great because, well, not only can you release your songs on there, but you can release a plethora of like different kinds of content. So you're accessing like multiple different audiences, but they also pay royalties quite well, which is lush. But you have to reach a threshold of
500 followers,
500 subscriptions, and
4,000
hours
in 1 year.
Yeah, so you have to fit 4,000 hours of playtime into 1 year before you actually get
paid,
properly paid.
Yeah,
which is easy if you're T Swift, but when you're FF, it's a little bit harder. So you guys, my Spectrum Radio fans, could
FF.
you?
I like that. Is that what you call yourself, FF? Yeah.
FF Flora Fiora. Well, that's what the team calls me.
Call her.
They refer that, like, in front of me or on text in a group chat that we have, they'll refer to me as FF.
This morning's WhatsApp to the household where she lives is FF up yet?
Is she awake? I actually was. Okay.
Lovely. Listen, it's fantastic to talk to you because, I mean, not only are you a talented singer and songwriter, but I mean, you've got the one thing that I think a lot of people miss and don't have, and that's a personality. Because you've got to have a personality to project yourself, haven't you? And I think you've got that.
Thank you. I try to be myself, and I feel like now that I finished school, I feel like I'm becoming more of myself, which is quite nice. So
I'm going to say something that'll make her blush.
Oh, God.
During my dark days of chemotherapy, Flora used to come round. We had little songwriting recording sessions, and those 2 or 3 hours of upbeat, gorgeous personality, creativity made me forget everything I was going through at that time.
Yeah.
You can understand that, guys, can't you? You can understand a bubbly girl, full of enthusiasm, lots of creativeness, just giving everything. How completely distracting that was which were some pretty shitty times during chemo. You know?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, it always is. No joke, is it? You know, so
no.
I mean, it's good to hear that. And as I say, I mean, having seen you this morning, fortunately on Mixcloud, which is a great form of radio with this visual, but you know, you have got, as I say, you have got that personality and the character, and that I think is going to be the thing that will carry you through. not much more than your songwriting, because you are very, very talented. And but I think that the two have to go hand in hand, so that you will be a big success. And can I ask you, when you are a sort of a real big success?
When?
Yeah. Can you remember Alan and me? All right, so.
Guys, I'll come on. I don't know what
you'll come and do a personal appearance.
We're not going to stop doing these.
Couple of free tickets to a gig and that, So.
Yeah,
you know it. Oh my gosh, no! I went to see Coldplay with my mum the other night. Like, look, I'm wearing.
Oh yes, that's right. Yes.
And they did this thing when he plays a song on the spot with the camera on the audience, and he's like, "Hello, my beautiful brother, sister, blah blah blah." And one of his first fans that he ever had was in the audience in a special box.
Yeah.
You're gonna be in my box.
Right.
Just so you know.
We'll keep you to
when
that,
the tour sells out at Wembley, you'll be there.
We will definitely hold you to that. It's another thing that you got going for you, though. You're very photogenic. In my other life, I'm a filmmaker and I've done a lot of photography, and like the camera loves you. I just here this morning. I was watching you with your head on your chin and your eyes going, and it's like, you're just very lucky on that one. That's one to thank your mum for.
Alan, yes, but Alan, if you point a camera towards this girl, something switches on. You've seen it in other actors and actresses. But something weird happens to Flora. And that's the same thing that when she's on the stage.
It's happening right this minute.
If I stand up, I'm in my PJs, so...
No, well, you don't need to do that. It's just your smile that works.
Oh, thanks.
Well, listen, what I've got...
She made me get Invisalign.
Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you.
I've got to say thank you for giving us the privilege of having a chat with you this morning on the special day that you've got this release coming out, So I think that what we can do now really is say thank you very much. We look forward to talking to you again in the not too distant future, and we will go out with your latest release, so you can preview it and promo it for me. Go on, be a DJ.
Ready? Are we ready for the PR?
Yeah, go.
Okay, so this is my 10th single, Need to Say. It is by me, Flora Fiora. It is out on all streaming platforms, everywhere you look, I'll be there. Links in my link tree. If you Google Flora Fiora link tree, my song that's about to play will be at the top. You can stream it on Spotify, Amazon Music, iTunes, Apple Music, Deezer, name it, I'll be there. You can watch a live performance video of it on YouTube at Lakefest, which is out now. I have filmed a little video. Oh, it's playing! Here it goes.
Here we go.
Are the rumors true? Did I hear them right? Or am I overthinking a situation that made me wanna cry? Look, I know we've been sat here back and forth we go. I guess I can see how you might mistake my kindness for entirely something else. Why am I lost here? I know that I don't want it, but I know you want this. How do I tell you no? It's been drilled into me. God knows I know you will. I'm watching you sinking. I can tell you're begging for something simple. I won't ruin this, but I know you will. It's been drilled into me. God knows how. But I don't wanna say no to you. How do I say no to you before you go and hurt yourself? It's been drilled into you. God knows how. But as soon as a girl's nice to you, you're only kind back 'cause she's an option to pursue. Oh, say that's true. If I'm upfront and if I'm honest, there was never a race, but you kept running. Oh, it's been drilled into you. God knows how. But as soon as I was nice to you, I had to say goodbye to you before you go and hurt yourself.
That's the latest from Flora Fiora, A Need to Say. And do you know, I think this last 3/4 of an hour or so have gone absolutely fantastically well. I'm so glad that we've fed the gremlins all right. And Chris has said that, thanks Chris, he said, brilliant. I now have 10 songs on my phone, including the new one. So there we go. That's absolutely great. And, you know, we wish her all the very best. And I tell you,
Yeah.
she's
What a lovely lady.
she's going to go a long way.
Yeah, she's got everything going for her, mate. She's got the depth of understanding of the human emotion. She's got the ability to convert that into music. She looks fab. She sounds great. She's got more personality than you can pack into a festival.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, way to go. And she's a friend of Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio. What more can you want?
Indeed. That is the all-important part, isn't it? Right, okay, onwards with the show. We haven't got very much time left. It's about 9 minutes away from the top of the hour here on The Breakfast Show, but we'll go along with Kate Bush and Essential World.